So here's the 2026 Honda Accord LX. And at first glance, you might be wondering, what exactly changed? And that's what makes this one interesting, because while most of the Accord LX stays familiar, Honda quietly changed a few things that might matter more than you'd expect. Under the hood, it's still the same 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder making 192 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque, paired with a CVT. It's a setup we know well by now, smooth, efficient, and proven. On the outside, not much changes either. You still get smart entry with walk-away auto lock, remote engine start, and the same 17-inch silver-painted alloy wheels. Even the exterior colors and interior options carry over unchanged, so if you liked last year's look, nothing disappears. Inside, the customizable 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster remains, which is still a nice touch at this price point. That said, I still wish Honda would move vehicle settings to the center screen. Having them tucked away in the instrument cluster menus feels a little less intuitive than it should.
Honda sensing remains standard, which is good, but Honda still hasn't added blind spot monitoring to the LX. And that also means no heated side mirrors and no rear cross-traffic alert. Honestly, this is one area where Honda still needs to step up. The 160-watt four-speaker audio system also carries over. It works fine, but if I'm being honest, this is one of those places where a small upgrade would have gone a long way. And just like before, the LX keeps things fairly simple. Manual driver's seat adjustment, no sunroof, no leather-wrapped steering wheel or shift knob, no heated seats, and no dual-zone climate control. So what's actually new? This year, Honda finally replaces the old 7-inch touchscreen with a much better 9-inch display. And with it comes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's probably the biggest everyday improvement here. No more plugging in every time you get in. Just leave your Bluetooth on, start the car, and your phone connects automatically. Honda also added a wireless phone charger, which makes the whole setup feel a lot cleaner. And if you drive an older Accord, or any car that still uses wired CarPlay or Android Auto, there's actually an easy fix for that too. I've been using the AutoCast Mini Nova, and it basically turns your wired setup into wireless. Plug it in once, pair your phone through Bluetooth, and after that, you can forget about the cords and the mess they create. It's on sale right now, and I've left the link below if you want to check it out. The larger screen also gives you a bigger backup camera image, which makes parking a little easier. One thing worth pointing out though, this new 9-inch display no longer has a dedicated physical back button. Instead, Honda replaced it with a phone shortcut key, which doesn't function the same way. Another small but useful update, you can now actually delete your FM and AM radio presets. Before, if you saved a station by accident, your only option was replacing it with another one. Now you can simply remove it altogether. As for price, the new MSRP with destination comes in at $29,590, just $145 more than last year. And honestly, for the bigger screen, wireless phone connectivity, and wireless charger, I'd call that a pretty fair upgrade. But what do you think? Did Honda get this refresh right, or would you have liked to see more? Let me know in the comments.